Hello. Now I'm here. Yep, 5e as usually. I'll be running a one-shot campaign for a 5e supplement. Is this the play you told me you were playing with few friends that were actually new to the system? So it's going to be all new players? Or some of them actually have played before? Taking a chance to stop the music now that the music has ended. So also, hello, welcome to the stream. I just forgetting to say welcome to everyone. Okay, as I have said, we are going to continue with Elden Ring, doing some side quests because we have completed a few, but now we have still a few things that we need to be doing before heading to the giants, like a brief part of Millicent quest. And apparently Gold Mask has a quest too, but it needs intelligence in order to proceed, according to what I've been reading. Yeah, same and old friends. They got some experience now, so it's not too scary. I am challenging myself by introducing a supplement to the game, but I read through it and it doesn't seem difficult at all to introduce. Sounds good. Is it a campaign for like level 1 to 5, for example? Well, you told me it's a one shot, so maybe they already have level 3 or something. Oh. Because usually one shots technically usually have different levels, so depending on how introductory it is. All right, we have. I cannot fucking believe that this controller again has a drift. At least is the right analog stick and not the left. I would be annoyed if it was the left one. I don't know why. It's not to shit on Xbox, but every single time I've gotten one of these, it starts drifting like in 4 months. Like, what the actual fuck? That didn't used to happen with Xbox 360 controllers. Starting at 5th level. Ooh, that's a very rounded, nice leveling. It's going to be running for roughly 4 or 5 campaigns. It's going to be focusing on hunting a monster. Sounds interesting, though. Very interesting. I've been getting ideas for... It's not precisely a one-shot, but you know, it's a way to do multiple quests in D&D. For example, well, have you played or do you know anything about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? Apparently Millicent is supposed to be around here. Northwest, if I remember correctly. There she is. Actually northeast. But about hunting a monster actually sounds very, very interesting, depending on how the game is going to be played.
We meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle.
Give the Valkyries prosthesis. The supplement itself is all about introducing flavor to hunting, like tracking, harvesting, and crafting stuff used from harvest, and I have not heard of it. Actually, it sounds good. Usually DMs just omit that part because it's not that important to what you guys are doing in a setting, you know. So if you're going to point A to point B, maybe just with rations is more than enough. But it's a really interesting concept. It's all about foraging and going on and surviving in the wild. So I suppose there's going to be a ranger there and druid. You know why it's not that big of a deal? Because also, you know, tracking, harvesting, crafting. Because if you make a druid, you can use goodberry, and anything that is related to any means to survival gets dunked on, because there's actually no reason to carry on surviving. Because with goodberries, unless you block it, guess what? Welcome, Irish. Be very welcome. So, albeit, what?
Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again, I think. If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible. Perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
Nice. I don't exactly remember where Millicent is where you're supposed to meet Millicent the next time. Yeah, some DMs nerf goodberry to avoid that. I mean, it allows you not to eat anything for 24 hours. So of course, you have to nerf that in some way and capacity, especially when it's like you create like 10 berries or something like that. More than enough. Found a brand new area that I have never been to in all 3 of my playthroughs. An entirely new area? It's underground or something? Okay, so Gold Mask has something for us, but before I do that, because I don't want to miss my chances with Millicent. I need to go to Dominula to defeat the Godskin Apostle, which I already have done. A summon sign will appear at the base. After defeating the Apostle, rest at the windmill height, sign of grace, and she will appear next to it. Let's go. But in general, it's more about making hunting feel worthwhile and an actual goal while making exploring survival interesting. I'm excited to see how it goes. Actually, it's very interesting to add those kind of things to a D&D game, especially if you want to create a more living, breathing world, you know? So, you let me know, how did it go? Do the players already have their own characters? You exited from that Nokran area and it's under the Elden tree. Under the tree. So this area over here. Yeah, it looks like there's something there, yeah. But maybe we'll be able to reach it somewhere else.
Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword.
Magic.
Perhaps it's foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. I would have you call upon. It is the only way that I can express my thanks.
I can show you how to access it if you have the way unlocked. If we need to go through the volcano, then we haven't made it there yet. And I still haven't done the sewers. At least not for now. Not yet, I mean. Spent all day making 2 players. Their sheets today. We got a fighter, a cleric so far. My god, dude. Clerics. I've always been not afraid, but going away from clerics, because I always thought that they were more of a support class. But hell of a, what the fuck? No. A cleric can do shit tons of damage for no apparent reason. I remember playing Solasta. It's on the PC and almost uses the same rules as D&D 5e and stuff. And I made a cleric as one of the party members that you can do in Solasta. And that guy did insane damage. It was a two-handed weapon cleric. Similar to a war cleric, so he had proficiency with heavy armor. And it had an extra attack. So the thing is, the usual combo was a Spirit Guardian? Spirit Guardian. Is it? No, wait. Spirit Weapon. Spirit Weapon that would summon a blade. That is fucking OP, dude. What the... It's a blade that you cannot... I mean, you can dispel it, but you cannot target it by any means. It doesn't require concentration. And it's an extra attack using your bonus damage. Your bonus attack. Bonus action, sorry. And then using the concentration to cast Spirit Guardians. So sending the cleric away, it's like getting close, and the cleric gets 2 hits on the enemies. Every single turn they have, they get damaged by the guardians, and you can use the bonus action, which is a bit... It's a 1d8, and if you upcast it, it can be a 2d8. So it's like 2d6 coming from the greatsword, attacking twice, and then attacking with 2d8 with the spirit weapon at level 6-7 more or less. So it's fucking insane, the amount. I mean, there are far more OP things in D&D, but having that in a class that is supposed to be more of a supportive, it can heal, doesn't have that much healing. Druid has far more, but you have access to a lot of damaging spells as well, either cantrips or lightning rays or stuff like that. So cleric, it's a beast. It can be a beast if you build it that way. It's amazing. Absolutely terrified of the fighter. They have 41 hit points, for Christ. I mean, 41 hit points at level 5 is very nice. But the only downside of the fighter is that it doesn't have as much things to do as other classes. So yeah, it's going to be good at what it does, but it's not... I'm not touching the controller, and that is happening. I don't know if that is a normal thing in Elden Ring, the camera going pan up, but I think my controller might just be drifting, because I have no idea why it does that. If you have Nokren unlocked, you can... I have Noxtella, the Lake of Rot. I think I have Nokren though. Dynasty Mausoleum. I think I went to Nokren. I have Nokron. Do we have to go to Nokron to do that? I forgot to mention also Iconite, which... Good lord. And yes, I agree with clerics being beasts. It is quite something. Dominula, after defeating the Apostle, rest at the windmill. Yes, Millicent can be summoned to fight back Black Blade Kindred boss in Forbidden Lands. I haven't been there. So I suppose from this point onward, we just need to continue on, so I'm not going to spoil myself. The only thing I'm going to spoil, though, is with Korhin, because they have... Brother Korhin. They have like a little quest. I need to cast Law of Regression, and I need a lot of intelligence upgrades. So one of the things to do is to respec, but apparently I can equip different things in order to... Okay, I have the Twin Sage Glintstone. Apparently Twin Sage Glintstone Crown is supposed to give me... Well, it is quite a lot. It's +6. Okay. Talisman Marcus Scar Shield. I don't think I have that. Oh, and of course, the Radagons are not going to help. We have the Stargazer's Heirloom, though. No, I don't have Marika's stuff. So I don't think I have anything that can upgrade my intelligence anymore. Nope. But apparently that is not the only thing. I can use the Great Rune of Godric. Which I already have. That is a +5. And I will be sitting at a 25? I'll be sitting at 25 and I need to cast the spell. I need 37. I think I can do it. So yeah, from Godric, then Grafted Blade. Apparently. Oath of Vengeance. But I cannot use it because I don't have 40 strength, so I cannot use the buff. It seems that we are definitely going to need to respec to do the quest. Ah, what a shame. Very well, all this was for nothing, so back to the previous setting. So we do have to respec to cast a spell. What the fuck, dude? I mean, very cool that all the classes have something to do that only they can do. So it forces you to do that, but... I need to cast the Law of Regression. I didn't want to respec in the entire game, but I guess there's no way to do it. I forgot to mention they're also Econite, good lord. Yeah, Econite is a very good subclass for the warrior. One of the most viable ones, if you ask me. You can use Eldritch Knight as well if you like, using a bit of casting, especially at duration. And yes, I agree with Cleric BMBs. Go to the grate to the right of the main Nokrin side. +7+ to all strength attacks too. What do you mean? Ah, +7 to all strength attacks to the warrior. Okay. I thought we were talking about stats. And I need... How much strength did I need? 30? I need 40. I do have... Maybe with this I can build enough strength without respecking. So I can dual wield it. If that is the case, then we might be able to... So 20... Okay, we have 25 strength. I'm able to use this efficiently with the present attributes. Okay. So we have Godric's rune. If I use a rune arc... This is actually the first time we use this. Oh, because this is a place I cannot attack in. But I'm sitting at 30 strength. And if I do this... God damn it, stop it. Going up here to the Radagon Sword Shield. That's 35 strength. Oh, you can only have one of them equipped. Well, 35 strength with 2 hands might be just enough. Do we have the... My helmet gives me like +14 dexterity. How? Is it a specific helmet? I think I have one of the pearls that raises intelligence, if I am not mistaken. Do I? No, I think I have a strength and dexterity. Oh, fuck. No. No, I'm gonna have to respec because I don't have that pearl. Ah! Annoying. Very annoying. Ah, never mind. It's going to be faster to respec. And my equipments were this. We were having this, and we were having this. So, time to take a screenshot to my stats so I don't forget. Oh, wait. My stats should not be like those, right? No, I think those are my normal stats. Oh, no, it's not my normal stats because I have the rune arc. And of course, if I switch it, then I suppose I'm going to lose... well, never mind. So, with that, taking a screenshot. And saving it here. Very nice. Very good stats. It's just so I don't forget, because probably I will forget. How much intelligence do I need? I need 37 intelligence. Hello, lady.
Art thou now?
Rebirth.
Now, bear this sweeting into
You can get that
life
talisman as a
anew.
+2 version that gives you more boost. Oh, okay. But that is going to be a bit later, I suppose. We don't need much else. Oh, I need to be in my original level. Okay. Min-maxing. Bolt up. My health pool. Why are you doing this, Rebirth? In Brother Corhin's quest line, you need to cast a spell. You need to cast the Law of Regression spell in a certain point to continue the quest. If not, it will not let me progress through the quest. With that done, casting, okay. The solution is found at the west of the Erdtree Sanctuary site of grace. Down an elevator and a set of stairs, a white message on the ground facing the statue mentions regression. Found west of the Erdtree Sanctuary. Down an elevator and a set of stairs. Oh, wait, we killed a guardian here. There's a few enemies here, though. Regression alone reveals secret. Radagon is Marika. Damn, boy. Okay, so we need to talk to Brother Corhin. I'm going to remain at this level just in case moving from side to side is going to break that. Took me a while to understand that because I thought I was unintentionally buffing them by using their saving stat, but this equal the same value. Oh, wait, I forgot to read the message up above. I know the strength is only +4, but their saving is +7 for attack. That is +4. Simple weapon pro bonus +3. So yeah, it's a +7 to attack. It can get really high. You know that, don't you? Because they actually don't have at the moment any magical weapon. But it's not uncommon to have like a +4, a +9 to an attack roll. It can get really insane on that regard. So yeah. And level 5 is when I'm starting to realize that, oh my god, yes. It comes a point, magical items are so OP in D&D. It's a +9. So yeah, that's quite a lot. Can you ignore me the same way I'm ignoring you? By using their saving stat, but they are just equal to the same value. Yeah, because you add the proficiency bonus. So yeah, it can get really high.
Was that you? Yes, the master is still ceased. And after coming all this way, why now, of all times?
About the noble gold mask.
Who exactly was Radigan? The master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since. But the Erd tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our while we were on the very cup. Who? The master's finger.
Wait.
But the Erd. While we were on the.
Should I tell Gold Mask? Oh. The Golden Order totality. That is actually a T-pose. That is just blatantly a T-pose. Add the T-pose to our repertoire. T-pose to assert dominance. I'm so used to my players crumbling apart because of being low level and missing attacks. Yeah. I get you.
What on earth did you do to the master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly.
Spells? Oh. Immutable shield. Enchants shield. Great magic barrier. Enchants shield held in the left hand with the light of regression, increasing all forms of non-physical damage negation and ailments resistances. Two concepts form the basic for the Golden Order my English. Fundamentalism. One is the law of regression to which this incantation relates. Buy it.
To think that Radigan was Marika herself. Or at least, such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter?
No.
Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
Okay, so what now? The plot point, go back to Gold Mask. After this, you can take up Brother. Immutable Shield, dialogue option that appears. Oh, I can give him the Tonic of Forgetfulness. No. I remove that tonic, I think. As for leading them, reloading in the same place won't make them disappear. Goldmask and Coring will move to the bridge south of Stargaze's ruin, right above the ancient Snow Valley ruins. We haven't been there, so from now on, this quest is done. Back to Renala to tell her we wish to be reborn. And back to our ordinary and very special build. Hello, lady.
Is it thy
Yes.
now?
Okay, my stats. I had Vigor 42. I had Mine 16. Endurance 25. 25 Strength. 55. Oh, so I need to remove the 5 points. So it's going to be 50. To remove the 5 points from the buff. But no, I did not level up my magic at all. God damn it, this is why I didn't want to do it. Yeah, okay, let's say 42. Subtract 5. Is it going to add 5? 14, we subtract 5. 15 is going to be this. And everything else in Arcane going up to 25? No. No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right because I left my dexterity at 50. That was my cap. If I am not mistaken, this was my previous build without the fucking Radagon rune arc messing me up. So, Radagon. Yeah, with Radagon, everything seems to be in order now that the buff is applied. Yeah, everything is in order. That is my previous build and the build that we were using throughout the entire game. Shame that we have to respec for that shit, but well, we all do it for the advancement and in the ground and in the game to do as much side quests as we can. Speaking of that, Friday game ended pretty stupidly last session as a massive raid that was coming in got 90% destroyed in one roll, which I gotta feel bad for the DM. What happened? Is a wizard doing things? So, by the way, Irish, are you here? Tell me from Necron. From Nocron. I'm going to Nocron now. Where exactly do I need to go? To the right of the main Nocron site. Oh, you meant this one. The Sea of a River. So there is another place to go from here. I think I haven't... Yeah, I did discover this place, but I did not do anything beyond that. I think. Because enemies here were a bit tanky. And there were lots of them, actually. But now it's no biggie. So the town's gone with the first because they were the line of defense. The DM had them attack first and they destroyed most of the man's power. Most of the manpower in one go, just like that. My character was so ready to. But what did you do? A raid to a city? So you got a total party kill? No, it was the enemy goblins that got their ass beat. I was simply watching an absolute genocide. If it weren't because goblins... Is it goblins or is it kobolds that have pack tactics? I think it's goblins. Might be kobolds though. I think it's kobold now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember if goblins have pack tactics as well, because they have like an advantage thing. Kobolds most likely, yeah. Goblins are usually pushovers in D&D. Usually so well used for the early game. It can be annoying though, because there's so many of them. Immunizing cure meat. Poor goblins. Are you guys feeling better about yourself? I never understood why kobolds were such an aggressive race. Well, aggressive. It really depends on how you roleplay them, of course. But you see a lot of DMs using them as the most common enemy adventurers first fight when they begin their adventures, you know. This is because some of them are very easy. They have low HP. They usually don't have spells on that. It's a kobold shaman. It's probably good since my companion is smithing stone 4. His days after getting incredibly drunk. I mean... Oh, I need to fall from the ceiling. Okay. Can I not... Oh, it's just a wizard. A magic dung beetle. That's another thing. I mean, getting drunk in D&D just means that you are gaining the poison stat. Doesn't make sense, but you get poisoned from drinking alcohol because it's basically the same stat. Basically, yeah. It's just a shame though that many creatures, for example, because that raises me some questions in D&D. If a snake is immune to poison, does it mean, is it immune to being drunk? Because that actually doesn't make any sense, if you think about it. She might be immune to the disadvantages, kinda, but it would still be drunk. Just basing myself on mythology, mythology, for example. Because we have seen in myths that the only way to kill a certain someone or a certain thing was used through alcohol and getting that thing drunk. Oracle bubbles! And 2 silver pickled foot. That looked like a spell. Is it a spell? It is a spell. Sorcery of the Claymen, who serve as priests in the ancient dynasty, produces several small magical bubbles that drift forward foes before they naturally pop. Charging increases the delay before the bubbles pop. Claymen search for lost oracles within their bubbles. Don't ask one of my partners that question. They will force a python to drink. I mean, I would too, in the sake of science. Because it's a very interesting and important question, in my opinion. Having in mind that poison is one of the most resisted elements in elements and damages in D&D. Many creatures resist or are directly immune to poison, be it damage or be it the condition. I mean, it would take a large amount of ingesting alcohol, but I mean, it's always just when you're in doubt, carry with yourself a bag of. This guy literally had a soap under the waterfall. He was getting clean. He was all dirty. Now I can imagine your friend taking with him a big bottle of medical alcohol, and dunking the alcohol on a creature. Like, yeah, you're not going to get the creature drunk. You're going to kill it if it drinks medical alcohol. Now the question is, will drinking medical alcohol actually make you vulnerable to fire? Big question here. Especially if you have a big sword and decide to stab someone in the stomach. Think about that. Oh, right. I think I left this area pending, didn't I? I'm getting flashbacks. Not here. Why did I get off the horse? Oh, I thought I was going to get invaded. It's just because I was getting in a closed space. Still no secret. Is this a map? No. Just a flame. This is just taking me to the ordinary place, right? Like the main... Ah, it's like a dream. No. Strangely enough... Oh, yeah, this is a completely new area. Okay, time to light off the beacons. I'm actually so glad that the crabs are not going to pose a danger here, because they can be really annoying to fight. We have spirits though. Viking spirits, which are no danger at all. Lump of flesh. Would you please? Dwelling arrow. We might need a few more beacons, probably to get a new boss, like another deer. Okay, stop. There is another beacon there. Ooh, hey! Stop it. So you have a fighter, you have already a fighter and a cleric, and it's actually a great start for a team build up. So you can have any other classes that might complement them. If it is a foraging thing, I don't think a rogue is going to be that necessary, though. Because there's not a chance they're going... You might find a few traps by other rangers, perhaps, if it is a wild thing. But frankly, I think a ranger would be so much better to disabling those things, at least lore-wise. Lore-wise, I mean thematically-wise. And also, the fighter is level 5, so it already has extra attack and action surge. But yeah, that's the thing about fighters with action surge, for example. Yeah, he's going to enjoy using action surge once per fight. At least the Echo Knight has a few things with the clone. It's not a clone, it's another... It's like a ghostly thing that accompanies him. Right? If I'm just preparing for the insanity coming from the fighter. Frankly, depends on what other classes your party is going to have. The warrior is not going to be that much of a big thing. Well, it depends on the player also, if the player is new and stuff. You might not get a few things. Have you seen Gloomstalker? Because if one of your players goes Gloomstalker for the ranger, just go to wherever thing to the wiki, I don't know, and read what the Gloomstalker is capable of. Oh, I have not. Oh god. Go read what the Gloomstalker does. Oh, another side of grace. Is that a beacon? Yes, it is a beacon. Beacon here. I still don't understand. Well, we have gotten a few lore explanations as to what these guys are waiting for and doing here. But But there's no way you can side with them, actually. Or help them in any way to become Elden Lord for them or something. At least doesn't seem to be the case. To just go in and kill their friends and families and... Are you being scared, Redis? Because frankly, you fucking should. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. Now imagine this, because in the strat game we're having... Ooh, teleporter. But wait, I'm doing the beacons first. But let's point out around this area, there's a portal that might do us good. Now think about this, because, okay, you're thinking about a ranger that goes, yeah, bow. And, okay, Gloomstalker is good for that. Now think about a ranger that has the talent ambidextrous and 2-weapon fighting. And has like 2 battle axes. Because that is what we have in the strat game. And with... It doesn't even need dexterity. Go with strength. What the fuck? 4 attacks? 4 attacks on turn 1? Well, depends on the level, but... I think at level 5 the thing already has an extra attack. So you get an extra attack on the first run. On the first turn, sorry. You get an extra attack on the first turn. You do your normal attack with the bonus action because you have 2 weapons. And then you do... God damn it, rats. Just focusing on the rats. And then you have an extra attack with your main weapon. Now, okay, side weapons might not be that good because you only attack with the side weapon once. Now imagine the battle axe has a +2 or a +1. Oh, did you go to Nokrin? Yes, I did. I was actually waiting. I did mention, I think you were not here on the chat. And found this area. I think you can access this area from the elevator here. No, not here. Don't you access this area from here too? From the Siopra River? Actually, it's... I had to write to my parents. Oh, everything okay? Is everything okay, though? Go through the middle until you see the loads of jellyfish. Through the middle? Jellyfish or the lining stuff? Golden seed. Yes, all good, thank you. Okay. I was just a bit worried for a moment. Having you write to your parents, I thought you know, something might have happened. You mean jellyfish or you mean the lining sprites? Because there's a few lining sprites here too. A cave here. Visions of Bloodstain. Ooh. A rune arc. Is that a message? In the middle where the giants are singing. Well, we might have a problem because I think I've killed them. Nothing else in there. Okay. I'm going. So yeah, Redis. Gloomstalker is one of the best ranger classes. When you read what the Gloomstalker does, and you read something like Beast, is it the Beastmaster? Beastmaster subclass for the ranger? It's like, what the fuck is this? How did you balance this? When you get there, follow the path through the middle. Oh, wait. Don't forget, Redis. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's fucking Mark. Plus 1d6 per damage. Plus 1d6 per attack that hits, aside from the damage of the weapon. Also, back to you, Irish, sorry. When you get there, follow the path through the middle and you'll see jellyfish. Oh, okay. Okay, through the path in the middle. I can see the sprites. But if there is... Okay, I killed the giants. I don't know where they actually were singing, but I suppose you mean that is structure over there? Is there a grace called Ancestral Woods or something? Worship is wood. I think in Ancestral Woods, yeah. Going there. Yeah, Redis. They did give Ranger a massive buff because it was the most... It was one of the most weakest classes in D&D. But yeah, the stats that the Gloomstalker has, it makes no sense. Should be a bit more above, but it's not above here. It's somewhere else. Maybe I can just teleport to the site of grace if anything, but I think it's just around this corner. Ooh. Armorer's Cookbook. Preserving Belusus. Is that the bleeding one, I think? If I fall through here, may I die? Okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to teleport. I am here. Oh, you mean this place? Okay. Go right up the middle. Chill. Okay. Oh, I do remember this jellyfish, but I did not see many of them. I think I did not find anything, unless there is a hidden something here. Okay, I have the jellyfish. To the cliff and left. Here, you mean? Oh! Oh, you mean to go to the... yeah, is this the area of the Living Death subquest, right? right. Have you fought the boss? Yes. I have the rune actually. Over here, the living death one. It's with Mia or Fia, sorry. Mending rune of the Death Prince. The 2 gargoyles? Yes. Those were a bit annoying, but I did kill them. I'm going to go back to check, just in case. But yes. Did you get in the coffin? Yes. The coffin brought me all the way here. Nope, not here. Nameless, Eternal City, across the roots. To the Great Waterfall Crest. Yeah, that's the area I meant. Okay. Yeah, we did it. We managed to complete it and get the rune of Lost Death. So if we would like to do that ending, we can do that eventually. If we are up for it. But no. Now that I'm here, I was lighting up all the beacons here. Maybe there's another deer or something that we can basically murder. But I think I still need to find a few. Haven't I lighted up all the beacons? Because frankly, having no idea where the beacons are or how many there are, it's a bit annoying. You need to head to the mountaintops of the giants soon to finish a militant quest. Yeah. I think every single quest now continues there. I didn't know he was going to headbutt me. Oh. Okay, so there's another teleporter here. Of course, you with your stupid delays, dude. You just need the other half of the medallion. You mean the one that, yeah, the albinoric lady gives me, I think? Or she kind of knows where it is? Okay, so where does this lead me? Where is this? Oh, uphill. Okay. Hydra. On the other side, I think. I think that's an enemy. That's for sure. Slumbering egg. By the way, thank you for guiding me to the place, Irish. This is just a mana beetle, but well, might as well. No, great oracular bubble. That has to be the giant bubble instead of the pebbles of the small bubbles. God damn it with the pokes. Okay. Get a giant bubble. Sorcery of the claimant who served as priest in the ancient dynasty produces a gigantic magical bubble that drifts towards foes before it naturally ruptures. Charging increases the delay before the bubble pops. The claimant search for lost oracles within their bubbles. No problem. I have to go here for a few hours. Little come back on. Watch it. You're still on. We'll be here until 8 to 9 probably. So probably I'll be back. Take good care and thank you for stopping by, Irish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Redis, you still here? Hello, Audrios. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. This is about to say to you, Redis, that also hunters get at 1d10 every single level, just like the warrior in health. So more or less, they're going to be on par to one another when it comes to the level. Hello, Audrios. How have you been? Have you been? Oh my God, my English today is a bit cranky, so I apologize for that. Be very welcome to the stream. We're doing some side content that we haven't yet made, and Clayman's harpoon, by the way. And before moving on to the Giants area, I'm going to try and clear as much content as possible in the remaining areas that we have around here. Horrible. How come, bro? Something bad happened today? You can share with us if you want. If you want to vent up and let us know, feel free to do so. Elden. I can send my long ass text I wrote to a person in here, but I don't want to bother with that. I mean, you could do that. It's just us here, so you don't need to worry about it. As long as it makes you feel better, though. There's no need to force you or anything, because it might be too private for you. Maybe you don't want to share it with people here. But I perfectly understand. If you want to send it, go right ahead. Send me your essay. Just a joke. Just a joke. Oh, that is indeed a boss. One I don't really enjoy fighting, I think. It's another gargoyle? I don't think it is, though. It is the same guy that was hanging in the... Yeah, exactly. If you stop missing, then perhaps we can get this show going. Ooh. Great enemy felled. Dragon halberd. Let's leave this here. I always feel alone, even with people around me. Always feel helpless, even when I help. Sometimes I don't know what my purpose even is. I hurt people, I make them sad, mad, yeah. Feeling bad, even when I help. Just backlashes since my closest friends I know for 8 years started to date another friend of mine. I realize how lonely I actually are. Oh, yet again, I have to change myself to appeal to other people. I do it for her. I feel how it breaks me just inside. I'm just sick of it being me. I simply hello. A simple hello would be everything I want, but I can't even expect that. Since nobody really cares. 6:20 p.m. The second example of 6:20. Why did I read that? Sorry. The best example of this is when my girlfriend passed away almost for... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude. So sorry to read that. Almost 4 years ago, everybody was sad. Everybody was looking out for her friends, which felt devastated that she is gone. With one soul care, how I felt to lose my literally better half? No one. I had to deal with that loss completely alone. You missed the middle... Oh, sorry. The middle part. The middle part? Did I miss it? A friend of mine, I realized how only I do it for her, but I feel how it breaks. No, I did not. Did I? Because nobody really cares. Next example of this is when my girlfriend passed away. No, it's just 2 messages, right? Twitch didn't send it again. No worries, it happens. Twitch is not infallible. So you can send it again, so no worries. Send it in whisper. Oh, let me go there. Oh, because it might have a word and block the message for some reason. It might be on here.
It shows you're not doing anything.
Ah, okay, I see. Sick of it that people only use me as a temporary talking alternative. They say they will never leave me. They always be there. And yes, they are. They really are. But my mind just twists everything around like it always does. I got people around me. I got people which care. But at the end, I'm sitting alone in my dark room, waiting to be noticed, waiting to be wanted, waiting to be somebody. If I wouldn't start a conversation, people wouldn't even think a second of me or even talk to me. Okay. They won't send. Ah, yeah, okay. This is a very serious thing, though. I can personally relate to this, not in this particular situation, though, because I'm not going to be that guy saying that, oh, I relate to this. I am very empathic to what is going on, but I have to tell you that it's a very serious thing, though. About the first message, because I'm going to try and like I always do, I'm going to try to divide it in different sections. About feeling alone is a sensation that I think most of us have had a few times in our lives, especially when we feel like we are there, and even if we have the support of other people's, it's like they expect us to be how to say it, they expect us to be fine, just doesn't matter whatever happens to us. They expect us to just get on with our lives, and they don't have second thought about how are we feeling. So if we're feeling bad, if we're feeling justified. I don't like saying this because it's not something that that happens to everyone, of course, and not something that happens to every single people. But sometimes when I hear people saying about how us males and stuff have it more of a difficulty to express our feelings, and how even if we express it, nobody else seems to care. And sometimes I see that in real life, and I have to agree with that, because sometimes it's like, okay, so everyone else is going to support this other person that happens to be a woman or happens to be of other genders. But when it comes to me, it feels like I'm expected to just get on with it, and it's going to pass. I am going to have 2 days here on my own. I'm going to be happy just like that, you know. Dragon Halberd is awesome. Hello, Blue. Welcome to the stream. Just replying to Audrey's messages at the moment. Weapon art is awesome. We'll get to that. So in that sense, in that regard, I can perfectly understand your posture, how you mean. And it only gets worse. And it only gets worse. Understand me. It only gets worse as we grow older, because people in general are getting have much more responsibilities. So friendships is like postponed to maybe weekends, to maybe stuff. So most people don't even bother with having a social contact with one another, because they're busy with work, they're busy with their own stuff at home, and it can get really, really lonely. It's a really deep, and it's a crippling sensation, you know what I mean? Because it gets into you, especially when you're down and you are seeking something somewhere else, and you're not receiving or getting that feedback, the feedback that you would like. Because like you said, you're getting feedback, you're getting the support, everyone is there to support you, everyone is there to more or less getting you up to spirits. But it's not the support you need, or you don't feel that specific support is the one that fills you. And that is really, really crippling in a sense. I'm just so scared that she simply will forget me. I know her since 8 years. She's the world to me so much. I actually love her. But that's just one-sided love. She always just saw me as a big brother. She does say she will never leave me, even when she is in a relationship now. My mind doesn't want to accept that. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, especially if it is a one-sided thing. Because the other person is not... It doesn't... And she doesn't have to, really. She doesn't reply in the way you expect her to reply, but she doesn't have to, unfortunately. Oh, well, fortunately, well, she's an independent woman, so independent being, I prefer to say, not specifically in any gender. So I understand how you're feeling in that sense of you don't want to lose her. And you probably will not, because you still have her friendship. I know it's not going to suffice to you, but at least there is that. There is something you can, that still attaches you to that person, unless of course, and this is a very serious thing, unless that thing is actually emotionally hurting you. And you should be careful about that, because emotions out of control can get very drastic. And I don't mean you're not going to do anything drastic in any way, but I mean it like it's going to keep their crippling you down in that sense. So in that regard, there's a few things that one can do. One of them is basically trying to create a distance, and another one is trying to accept as much as possible that this is the situation that it is right now, that your feelings matter. You still love her, and you're going to continue loving her, but it's not going to be in the same way as you would like it to be, unfortunately for you. So it's a bit rough. It's a rough situation to be in, and it's nothing I wish on anyone at all. And about this being scared, I understand perfectly, because of course, being in a relationship with someone else, she is going to have to dedicate a few, more time to that person that she is right now. But it's not like you can do, it's not like you are going to be left alone. Maybe you could still do stuff together. I don't mean stuff together with that couple, but you can hang out, have a drink somewhere, playing something together, and just horrified that I fuck everything up. Usually, okay, this is a very, sorry if this sounds like a manual thing, like you read from a manual. Usually people say you attract what you think, and there's a bit of truth to that. It's a bit of bullshit there too, but it's truth that in the sense that exactly ponder upon this. What exactly has changed on this situation? You know what I mean? What exactly has the situation, how has it changed? In the sense that she is going to be paying more attention, or her attention is going to be divided? I mean, that doesn't mean that her feelings or her friendship is not real. She still has the same kind of feelings. It's just that she doesn't see you in that same light as you do to her. But still, I mean, overall, specifically on the sentence you said that, because I'm lacking context on this, the specific sentence I was drawn in by was the, what was it? I do for her, working inside something at purpose against or hurt people like they're sad. Like, how exactly will you hurt people? Because you're letting your emotions, well, I mean, you're feeling emotions right now, of course. This might anger you, or this might annoy you at the beginning, because you're not used to this kind of situation. Oh, the temporary alternative, the temporary talking alternative, sorry. That sentence draws me in specifically because it makes me think. Not particularly right, but might be wrong on this. But it seems like you are feeling like a surrogate. And I don't think that's true, because specifically if she has a friendship with you, it's because there is something she enjoys about, I mean, aside from, getting close to one another, aside from the proper emotions of being friends and fun things, there are things that you can give her that no other people can do that. And if it oh my god, my English, if it is an 8-year relationship, it's not going to be the same thing as she dating this guy. Okay, she's getting different things from him that she is getting from you. So you're not a temporary talking alternative. You are someone else that she enjoys hanging out with, and actually feeds her certain emotions that she might not get somewhere else. You know what I'm trying to say? Because usually when you have a best friend, it's because that best friend covers up a particular range of things that no one else does. And just because that depends on how clingy the relationship of them can get. But that doesn't mean that she will have less time or just ignore you completely, because I don't think that is going to be right. Of course, she just started dating with this guy, so the novelty is there. So I suppose we'll have to take that into consideration as well. But have you felt while talking to her that she suddenly just dropped the way you talk to one another? Like, actually stop talking to you, or okay, the worst part is this is the first time I'm in this situation. I lost year-long friends due to them going into relationship from some people. I never had any more since this day. But that is not your fault, though. That is theirs. That is not on you. Frankly, in my opinion, that is not on you. That is in them and how they manage their own relationships. Because okay, there's people out there that just, when they are in a relationship, they just go full on ahead on this particular person and then stops contacting everyone else. For example, I'm not a very social kind of guy. I'm more of an introvert. People would argue with me on this because, you know, being on Twitch, being social stuff, people think I'm more of an extrovert when I talk to people, and I am a bit more open with speaking with this. But I love my privacy and I love my independence very much. So I usually have very low contact with other people. But sometimes I am the kind of person that talks to you like once every month. And for me, our relationship still keeps the same thing, the same vibe, you know? But I understand that some people actually feed more on the social thing, and they need to be in contact with other people more often, or at least get feedback, or at least talk to one another. If not, they're going to feel like, yeah, but this person deserted me, or this person went away, or we don't have the same kind of relationship now. I live in an island, so most of the people that I've known for high school have gone away to other parts of the country or another country entirely because they had to study outside. So I can relate to the losing friends and not being able to see them as often as other people. But having in mind the temporary talking alternative, that is not on you. That is how they decide to manage their own relationship with others, frankly. And you should not feel bad about that. Because frankly, every single person has a different way to dealing with those. But I understand it makes you feel lonely, though. That's very sad indeed. The worst part, Audrey, how are you? I don't think you're young from what you're experiencing, but I feel as you get older, specifically between the ages of 18 and 24, there's a big growing phase where I feel like this happens a lot. People going off college, life changes. Yeah, just what I was just about talking. Yeah, you're right, Blue. I'm 25, so to be 26. Are they also 25? Also, yeah, I know the guy very well. She's dating. He's a long year friend of mine as well. Also dated him back in the days. He's very, very, very affectionate. He is 24. She is 22. Okay. But you know what I'm trying to say, though? That also about the fact that your girlfriend passed away, I'm very sorry for that. There is no way to fix that. Like, I have to tell you there that I have no I can relate to your situation, but I cannot do anything except give you my condolences, because fortunately I have not experienced losing someone so dear to me, especially someone like a girlfriend. You know, I've lost familiars. I love family, and I can relate to that. But the blow of losing someone so close to you as, you know, girlfriend or boyfriend, how do you recover from that, dude? With time, patience, and I don't know. It just sucks. Fucking sucks. It's not much. Just horrible. It's just a horrible thing. And I'm very, very sorry for you. Because that is something that is really, really awful to happen to someone. But I understand what you mean about, did one soul care about how I how I felt. I relate to going back to what I said at the beginning, which I am not, I do not agree with. But it's hard not to see that when it comes to men, we are mostly told to deal with it and not to have as much feedback on this kind of situation. And it's sad, and it should not be that way, but it happens a lot. It happens a fuck lot. The fact that 8 years long friend, she was a lost friend of my past. She was a friend of your past girlfriend, I think you tried to say. She once in a voice call noticed something were wrong to her. The fact that she told me to seek someone because her voice felt shaky. If she would have, if she wouldn't have listened, she wouldn't have died. She died on a stopping heart in her sleep. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, dude. That's horrible. I will just say that at least it was quick, though. God damn it. The thing is, I don't want you to feel guilty about that, because there's no way you should have known. You could have known that. There's no way you could have known that. You know, because, yeah, it's just a random comment. How are you going to predict that is going to happen? Specifically to someone so young. It's not something you expect that to happen, so there's no possible way to predict that. So I don't think you should feel sorry or feel bad about not noticing, because it would have happened to me, for example. I wouldn't have noticed that, frankly. She had to immediately run to her mother, but she was so stubborn, she could have still be with me. I'm so sorry, Audrey. Really am. Yeah, take your time to grieve. That is, take all the time you need from the world. Right now, of course, especially with this happening around you, you're getting all those things bottled up at the moment. Because overthinking is also something that kills people. And overthinking stuff, going back to driving your mind to the past and reliving those things are going to bring you a bit more down. So take your time to grieve, take all the time you need. And if you ever need to talk to someone, if I am online, you can always come to the stream and share your things. Perfectly fine. I hope, though, by talking this a bit and maybe listening to the bullshit I say, you managed to at least felt a bit of a relief, though. It's a tough thing to experience, but also surround yourself with people who will uplift you, encourage you, and be there for you. Yes. One by one. Times will pass, and it will get better. Sometimes you don't know when things are going to get better, but things will eventually go on. And I would like to think that this thing, it was just a bad, rough moment in your life. And hopefully, the coming years are going to be much, much better. Do not lose heart. It will get better. This I can tell you. Also, have in mind that you are having these sensations because right now you're feeling all those emotions at the same time. So this is not a moment, for example, to make any rash decision. And you, of course, you know that. Blue, I got no one beside my 8-year-old friend. My parents are no help, and got no real-life friends. People which used to care are gone for years. Gone in the sense of stop talking to them, or maybe you could try. Okay, because okay, this is odd for me to propose because I've had my own experiences a bit like this, but I know it's hard, especially for people that are a bit shy to contact new friends or getting new friends. But maybe, I don't know, do you have a specific game you're playing right now? I'm saying game, but that could be anything. Maybe, I don't know, getting into a Discord server and try to meet new people. Playing together with them. I don't talk to them anymore. It's been a while, but I remember having a bit of a party back when Overwatch came out. And how I met them is just that I had the microphone on that day for some reason. And I heard them speaking over the microphone and they were speaking in Spanish. And I was like, why the fuck not? Let's go have fun. And decided to put up my voice in the microphone. I don't usually do that in online games because why? Frankly. Sometimes it's a better communication, but I don't want to hear someone being like, "Oh, you fucking piece of shit. You should have gone somewhere else, you fucking asshole." Yeah, I don't want to be hearing that in an online game. Because that is very common in those kind of games. But those were nice people and I got to meet them. I don't speak to them as often nowadays. But I had really fun with them back when I was playing Overwatch with them. Sometimes I do miss them, but you know how it is. People come and go. No, stop talking to me, breaking up contact, blocking, whatever is possible to get rid of a person. Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. We are cheering up a bit, Audrios a bit, so if you can do something to cheer our little friend here. It's tough when there isn't anyone. Discord is a good option. If you are religious, find a small group and get connected. Maybe gym or something as well. Yeah. Gym, people in gym can get weird though, but Discord is a really good option to make contact with other people, especially those Discord that always have people inside voice chats or playing something in particular. So if there is something you really enjoy playing, I would recommend meeting people there. The only thing which really makes me happy is her. Back in Turkey. Also, oh, you're back in the school. Did you enjoy having time with mom and friends? I know what you mean, Audrey. I know what you mean. But sometimes you have to think none of others but yourself. And perhaps this is the right moment to have a bit of a heart-to-heart with yourself. Sometimes people go through breaking points, and this might be one of those for you. And one of the best advices I can give you in this regard is to give a thought especially give a thought not on others, but on yourself, how you are. Is there something you would like to change of yourself? Is there something in particular that you dislike? And step by step work on those. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing. And it's not something that sometimes it's not something you can do without the necessary motivation. And especially if you're living in a very difficult home, you know, you just said your parents and stuff. And it can be even worse. But one of the sentences that has remained with me throughout all these years is that it doesn't matter how many friends you have. It doesn't matter if you have someone special in your life. Every single night you're going to be going to bed with your own phantoms. So might as well have a good relationship with them. That is one of the best advices I can give you in this case. The fact to realize at some point she won't be able to talk to me anymore. She's not going to be able to talk to you anymore. It doesn't have to do anything with that. Your brain is telling you that's the correct thing. That is going to happen. But that doesn't have to happen. You don't understand. I know. I'm trying to, though. But of course, there's going to be every single situation is going to be different for everybody. It is actually going to happen at some point. Well, you have to think that it's her loss. It's because it's her own fault for doing that. It's not you in this case. So that's why I said having a bit of a time to heal is going to do you good. I know it's frustrating. I know you must be fucking frustrated at the moment. It's clear to me that you must be frustrated about all this. She got an incurable illness which can make her poof at any time. Well, that's a detail that might change a few things. Well, the best thing you can do as a friend is to give her the best moments and make her enjoy life. And maybe you will enjoy life too if you let it happen. Letting the what ifs consume you isn't going to help you right now. Indeed. I'm with Blue on this one. Especially because what ifs can get... You know, what ifs and overthinking are poison. Those are not doing anything good to you. And even if she has an incurable disease, there's not much you can do about it. Just enjoy the time. Because if you don't enjoy it now, when is that going to happen? She's gonna have a depression due to her father died on the same illness as she was just 10. Everyone has a background there. And it can get really, really rough. Really fast, though. But life goes on. I know it sounds cold saying it like that. But sometimes, if you cannot change a thing, being overthinking about it is not going to change it. So, the best thing that one can do is just enjoy whatever time you can. And be, I don't know, maybe being in a relationship helps her with the depression as well. So as long as she managed to get better, that's all that we need at the moment. Do we want to be there? Well, you are there for her. Just not in the way you would like to be. That is the difference, though. And I know it's frustrating. And I know that is consuming you. But trust me, it's more than enough. You feel like it's just not enough. It's more than enough. You think she would rather have you gone of her life? That she's going to be better without a friend? Without a support? Think about it. I don't think so. Because no human being I know likes to be alone. Unless they want to relax or something. But no human being that enjoys social contact enjoys being alone and being left over. And what you're doing is more than enough. Believe me. Sometimes you cannot solve every single problem. Sometimes the best solution to a problem is just be there. And that's it. It's better to be there for those things you can fix than not being there for anything at all. Think about that. Halberd shaped like a dragon and breathed with both ice and light. Ooh, nice weapon. Alas, the dragonkin soldiers never attain immortality and perish as decrepit, pale imitations of their skyborn kin. Spinning slash. Slash foes as your body spins. Oh, spin to win weapon! Ah, no, it's not spin to win. But you get lightning damage, just like the sword, like the katana. I would like to level the katana, actually. I mean, I already have the two-bladed masterpiece here. The Eleonora's Pole Blade. My god. Did you finish the sewers? Nope. We were doing a bit of a side content. Because I did Brother Corhin's side quest. And Millicent, Marcus Scarshield. Oh, that is the item that we needed. Well, bugger off. Well. What a shame. I managed to continue Corhin's quest. And Millicent one. And still haven't gone to the sewers, but that is something that we have pending for today, maybe. I even tried to talk to her about it, but due to her current state, she is very easy triggable. I mean, I can understand that because of that depression, so I never truly said her now how I feel. It's just tickling the time button. Sometimes, I mean, those things can get a bit unstable on people. Maybe pressing the matter further is not a good idea. Especially if she is, as you say, very sensitive about the topic. Okay, having this in mind, let's go to the Worshipper's Wood again. In addition, she also has diabetes, and any kind of stress make her go in a critical state. Oh my god, doesn't she have anything? Because okay, that probably was a bit rude, but I have a friend of mine that was, well, he took therapy for the allergies, but he was allergic to everything. He was allergic to life. Like, he was allergic to milk, to honey, to anything that comes from a cow, chocolate, and a few other things. I think he was allergic to dust as well. I might be wrong, because it's been a while since the last time I saw him. But he took therapy to try and get his allergies checked. The map. Nice. Since the person is basically walking stress, she has a very bad mix of illnesses. Yeah, being stressed doesn't help either. Oh, there's actually another deer here. I hope she can find a bit of respite, though. But back to Elden Ring, the Dragon Halberd, in my opinion, is a bit underrated in PvP as well. Most people can time the dodge roll on the weapon art. Well, it did seem to have a bit of a slow to it, doesn't it? Like the L2. Like a very, very deep slow to the attack. So I suppose people would get nervous about trying to dodge the weapon and would get to eat the attack. We haven't leveled up any halberd, because but I already got the dragon scale blade, and the ice lightning thing seems very cool. I like the design of the blade though, but now that we have the halberd as well, and I can use it because I have the stats, maybe I can try to wield it. But it's a strength weapon, and it has the spinning slash, probably not scaling well with dexterity though. But the katana will be. We shall see. I haven't gone yet to level up the weapons. Inverted hawk, heated shield. A medium-sized metal shield, easier to handle than a kite's shield. The inverted hawk is the emblem of the company of slaves ordered to explore the Eternal City. The hawk things. The person gives her stress. Stress lets her level goes up. High levels make her go brr, which causes stress again. Yeah. That is a really bad cycle to get out of, because she would need to focus, and I'm someone that is being stressed at every turn is cannot easily focus at all, but she would need to focus on what makes her stressed and trying to work around those things a bit. But it's a bit difficult for someone that is constantly on the defensive, you know. 5.5 hours of traveling and 2 hours of math, and finally home. Had kebab for treat. 2 hours of math you were studying on the train? Or did you study at home? My god, nice dinner, by the way. Nice kebab dinner. Also, Blue, what is the weapon you were mostly using through your second playthrough, which I'd say is when you first love? What was your first love of a weapon, you know, in Elden Ring? That unless you got that thyroid doesn't produce a life important enzyme. Very difficult thing. That is frankly, if she is having a bit of a medication and having, I suppose there has to be a treatment for that. I mean, not to cure it. Oh, there was a house here. Not to cure the illness, but at least with some treatment, I think she should be kind of alright, at least for lots of years. Hopefully, I would like to think that. I'm not a doctor though, so it's just my hope. And hopefully she will get to enjoy life a bit more. We do math, homeworks, and meeting. Oh, you were in a meeting right now. Okay. A meeting with friends, with people from the uni. Is it being difficult maths for you? I am a lawyer. Yes, I am. But what am I going to do? Jail? Indict the thyroid? Release the enzyme from prison? If her doctors wouldn't be such a big asses, they give her the fault for all this. She can change doctor, though. Or is this power gather somewhere in there? Oh, we're going to get another. At least here in Spain, if you don't like your doctor, you can ask to be switched to another one. But of course, we have the public sanity. Sanity? No, that's not correct. Public health. Sorry, sanity is a false friend. Sorry, because sanity sounds a bit similar to sanidad, which is actually healthcare. And here in Spain, we have public healthcare, and you can ask to be changed or be switch your doctor. I don't know if in your country at the moment is very difficult in Finland. It's not about exponentations for now. Nice. You will have to explain what exponentation is, because I was a pure I don't think there's a proper translation to that. I was a pure literature guy. So I got subjects like Latin, Greek, and a few other things, but I did not get complicated maths or complex maths, or I didn't get into I'm thinking about a word. I don't know. But I didn't get into complicated maths. I played a strength build with the guts. Oh, you went with God's greatsword, a classic. That is one classic sword. Swap to an arcane endurance build, focus on round high poise. I saw that dodge on the OBS, by the way. Oh, fuck off. I mean, I don't think the deer is going to kill me, because clearly it's a very early boss. But I can allow myself to be distracted a bit. Have it a bit of a sip. There we go. Are you going to give me another soul? No, you're giving me a new an ash. Ancestral follower ashes. This there. The spirit of the horned folk whose letters and metalworking, brawny and versed in distinctive spiritual arts. This particular tribesman wield a heavy bow. Well, that was a boss. Again, back to the message, sorry. Swap to an arcane endurance build, focus on around high poise, which Barak the shield and poking people to death with Mog's sacred spear. Mog is another boss that we have to do eventually, but we haven't yet found him at all. It was a super broken build versus like 90% of the mobs and bosses of the game. So it does bleed damage, right? So I have to say, I started this playthrough with a thief build. Yeah, bleed in this game is very much OP. Every single person that has played with bleed comments on that. I started this build as a thief, and I went with a knife for quite a while throughout the game until I got the hand axe, which I just loved the shit out of this weapon while I was playing with this. And eventually I upgraded, even though frankly I think it was a bit worse because it was lower, to the Highland axe. But I got the Ice Rhine hatchet, which I also used for quite a bit. And then Eleonora's dropped this weapon for me. At the time I was not really into katanas because I have never done a katana build in Elden Ring or any Souls games before. But I had the stats and I said, okay, why not? Let's use that because I have plenty arcane. Well, plenty arcane. Actually, I had to level up, if I remember correctly. I had to level up arcane to be able to use the weapon. And I fell in love with this weapon. Frankly, it's pretty OP in my opinion. And not because of the bleed. Not because of the bleed at all. It's because of this. Because that attack, for some reason that escapes my knowledge, does stun locks a lot of enemies, and every single NPC that I have fought throughout the entire game have been deleted by the weapon. Actually, unable to do anything because of the stun lock. A sword you can find in every Souls game. Yeah, it's a classic. It's like the Moonlight Greatsword. Moonlight Greatsword is one of my favorite weapons of Elden Ring. By the way, we have finished in this area. I think we're going back to the sewers. The Moonlight Greatsword is one of my favorite weapons in all the Souls games. I have never been able to make a proper build for it. Because frankly, when you're building intelligence, you're mostly using spells more than you're using the magical greatsword. But I find the weapon is really beautiful and really pretty. I really enjoy having the Moonlight Greatsword around because it's very pretty. It's a big Berserk fan. I mean, you only have to go to Dark Souls 1 and see the skeletons in the wheels. Of course. He is one of us. a boss that didn't have time to dodge. But, I'll kill the boy. Because none of the bosses would break my poise or be able to lower my stamina fast enough, as well as my shield blocking their attack is enough would stagger them. Good build. Especially for high speed enemies. Frankly, I just learned to many Berserk references Souls games. A lot of them, actually. Cannot open from this side. So it is a shortcut. There is indeed many Dark Souls many Berserk references in these games. I mean, the shield we just got from the Hawk Company is a Berserk reference, if I ever seen one. I mean, the reason I learned to riposte in this game is just because some of the enemies are far too aggressive and really susceptible to being riposted. Sometimes I get the tempo very off, frankly. God damn it, with the, what the fuck with the spitting? These enemies are so annoying. Jesus. Is this place going to be filled with them? Because this is going to be really unfun. Why do you do that? Stop doing the camera pan up. Is that because of the... No, target autolock? No. It cannot be that. Blood-soaked mask. Oh my god, are we doing a Fallout New Vegas build? With the gun? Mask formed from tightly wound bandages soaked through with blood. Even the most ghastly cover is more inviting than the festering face beneath. I had like 133 poise with the bull goat armor beside poised armor, best poised armor in the game, sorry, and poised talisman. So yeah, you were beefy, you were very beefy in that build. That was actually your first playthrough. But Mock Spear, you get that so late in the game, right? The pack. Oh, we have small enemies here. Oh my god. Okay, it's gargoyles, not big chunky dudes. I mean, gargoyles are also very dangerous. No, but at least they're not big chunky guys with lots of health. Not if you co-op him with Swords of Night and Flame. You both use the laser beam on the weapon. And since he is such a slow boss, he just does it. He just dies to it. Okay. But you have to rush to him specifically to kill him, right? Oh shit, I'm dead. I wasn't expecting on having 20 fucking enemies at the same time. You can get to the blood area as early as like level 40 if you can beat Godfrey. Yeah, because you only have to talk to Verre, right? And doing the quest, and that's it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I mean, I have the amulet. It's just that I haven't yet. Okay, let's recover the souls. Be ready. Why did you go there? Oh, great. There is actually a shrimp down there. Blood. But I mean, if you co-op, yeah, you can get people to help you on the boss. Hey. Ooh, the damage they do is insane, dude. He's not too hard of a boss. He's so slow, it's pathetic. We need to get there eventually. I will get there eventually, don't worry. I'm going to try and do most of the content I can in this game. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I did... And the stream, it's day 27, not 26. I forgot to upgrade that. Okay, maybe I have misjudged the gargoyles. Okay. I'm hearing a dung beetle though. But if it does hit you, it hurts. Why am I not hearing the beetle anymore? Did he disappear? I think he disappeared, yeah. Maybe we can relog? Oh, you can also buck him out if you use Mock Shackle before you walk into the boss room and he stands still the entire time. I don't think I have found the Mock Shackle though. Not yet, at least. Eh. Bye. Huh? Huh? I thought he was going to fall. Is he inside? Okay, Elden Ring. Thank you, I guess. Not here. Ahead. Oh, fuck. It's in this underground area is also why I mentioned... Oh, okay. Okay, good thing. Bit of a spoiler there, though, Blue. But okay. Good to know. Well, I've been spoiling a few things of the game, so not big of a deal. Because I've been spoiling me because I don't want to miss much content, you know? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that shit this weapon can do. Okay, you cannot break the poison every single attack, but it's definitely quite a big amount. Shadow bait. That is, this thing. Shadow bait. Incantation of the Two-Fingered Servants, who once served as the assassins of the Round Table Hall. Creates a pale gold shadow before the caster, luring foes of human build and attracting their aggression. This incantation can be cast while in motion or crouching, and will still affect foes that are already in combat state. It is said that those beguiled by the shadows see within it a hated foe. Well, now you know when you leave, if you don't have it, you haven't explored the area fully. Through that. Lump sword required ahead. Oh, very nice. Very nice shortcut. I like that. Very well. Time to press on. I'm hearing the beetle very close by. Oh, this might be a death trap, but what happens if I fall to the pipe? Well, before we do that, well, great. So yeah, I think falling into the pipe is what we need to do. Go. And how exactly am I supposed to go down now? Nope. Well, we got hurt, but at least we didn't kill ourselves. Be wary of pack. Fuck off. Okay, having in mind the damage the enemies are doing in this area. The lobsters are a real threat. No, stop spamming that shit. Get below the shrimp. Strip of white flesh. I'm going to try and sneak behind him for a quick damaging attack. No, 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 no. Oh, great. Fantastic. Missed every single attack. That's a 2-hit combo. Yeah, bro. I believe you. I believe you, bro. Fucking believe you, dude. It happens. So of course we are going to get ganked by a fucking lobster. By the way, didn't the lobster have, like, friendly fire among them? Now that I think about it. Because something in my brain is telling me that they had friendly fire amongst them. Just healing just in case. One lobster down. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Of course. Oh, well. What can you do? Well, my souls are a bit away, aren't they? You know what? I'm going to risk friendly fire. But at least the souls are closer than what they were before. Because I have 83,000 souls. You guys cannot see it because I'm in the middle of the screen. But I have plenty souls to level up. I would like to save them. Plenty of runes, not souls. Because these are not souls. Even though probably everyone calls them souls. Fuck them lobster up. Oh, dude. What the fuck? What is the other lobster doing? He went away. That's the grapple. Fuck off. That's an insane amount of damage. Holy fuck, we just stopped that. Can I repose the lobster? Because if I can't repose the lobster, I'm going to do that. It comes out very quick for me to dodge it. Horrible, horrible thing that is going on here. I would fucking repose the lobster. Come here. Lobster is the true Elden lore of Elden Ring. Why the crustaceans of this game are so strong compared to other enemies? Probably they're strong because they're usually so erratic. Because other enemies are a bit more predictable, but how can you predict a fucking lobster stabbing at you with... But yeah, the lobster is the one true Elden Ring. They have the souls of Rykard and company. Actually, I can drop to this tube, now that I think about it. Let's stop trying to repose the lobster. What the fuck is going on? You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I know how to deal with you. Hitboxes. Dude. You know what? How this feels? This feels like... This exact enemy feels like you are You remember when you told someone to play Smash with you and they were spamming the same fucking strike over and over again? I don't know, maybe they picked up Marth and they decided to go. This is what it feels like. Hitboxes. I don't know. I don't know. The first grab he gave me in this fight was very sus, if you ask me. Great. What's my health maximum? Mox, Shack. Ooh. Ooh, well, we got it. I suppose that is an unusable item. Briefly binds Mog once imprisoned to Earth. That is bathed in golden magic. Shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular Omen under strict confinement. Though faint, the shackles still retained vestiges of power, enough to trap the once bound Mog on Earth, if only for a short time. Shortcut? Oh, this might be the shortcut to the door. No. No, that doesn't make sense. We are not in... no. Not at all. Actually, excuse me, but I'm getting away. At least for now. Nice. Let's use our runes and level up. Vigor. More health means more fun. Oh, this is a cave. A cave inside the sewers. My god, the health they have. Toxic mushroom. Ghost Glovewood. Maybe I should upgrade the Medusa, the jellyfish, even though we haven't used it for a while. Oh, exploding folks. Run! Come on, these guys are going to stand up. I can sense them. A mile away. Shoot the fire. Oh, shit. It's fucking broken. Being able to stun lock big enemies with that. You don't even need the bleed. The bleed is an extra. Crucible scale talisman. What is this? Crucible scale talisman. Where is it? There it is. Reduces damage taken from critical hits. A talisman fashioned from a scale that embodies the aspect of various creatures, said to have grown on the human body long ago. Reduces damage taken from critical hits. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life. Born partially of the devolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. It makes me impervious. Not impervious, but at least you can block a bit of damage from critical hits. That would be a more player, you know, PvP thing, right? Because I don't think enemies, unless they specifically riposte you or backstab you in some way. God damn it. Grave glove wood. Seems familiar, but kept moving. Oh, we're back here. Are we, though? No, it is not. Because there should be corpses lying on the ground. No, they despawned. Did they despawn? Or is this just to confuse me? No, there's a corpse there. Just making sure. Though this seems very much a... Could this be a liar? Yeah, we're doing a turnaround. What the fuck? Item? Hey! What are you doing, bro? Where did you guys come from? That zombie was just chilling. Look at this dude. Look at how happy he is. Likely sorcery. Look at how happy he is. Having a bit of a stroll. Well, time to carry on. Ah. Do we have the lever here? Hmm. Very interesting concept, though. It's a maze that looks like the same, but things are changing. Actually, very interesting. Maybe we're getting in different levels. Interesting. It's a very interesting dungeon. Which reminds me, I did not check the trap. This reference to PT. I can see that. God damn it. Dodge that. Is the layout the same, though? As in PT? Because I know that PT was a walkway, and then you turn right. Looping hallways. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is familiar. Speaking of which, and being familiar. Oh, come on. Try right. Down we go. Victory ahead. Sacramental Bud. We got the lever. Somewhere, a heavy door has opened. This is the boss. The big boss. How many souls do we have? 28. Not that many. Not enough golden seeds. Okay, who is the boss? NPC player. With dogs. Esgar, breeze of blood, by the way. Wow. Lord of Blood's exaltation. A talisman depicting the exaltation of the Lord of Blood raises the attack power when blood loss occurs in the vicinity. OP thing. Render up your offerings of blood to your lord. Drench my consort's chamber. Slake his cocoon's thirst. His awakening shall herald the dawn of our dynasty. And which should I remove? The curved sword? Maybe the thing is not that good, though, but... think I'm going to use one of these. To level up. So we have a great runes. Lots of runes. Might as well use them to level 1 up. Now it's time to go up. Upwards. Here, with the elevator. There's an item. No! Ah, fuck. I got confused with a sign. Huh? Okay, they're not giving me souls, so there must be a summoner nearby. Second shortcut. Very well. Probably not the best place to sleep. How annoying can that be? Okay, if there is a summoner, how do we get to that guy? Invisible wall? Not as much. Alex Drake Talisman +1. That is resistance to... Holy! Hello. Hello, Aggie. Welcome to the stream. Holy damage negation +1. Good. A good find. So, sewers. There has to be another... Maybe the lobster thing, we have to go somewhere else. Hello, how you doing, Aki? How was your day? That guy was having a bit of a... of his knees. Oh, shit! Well, you must be happy with that, aren't you? Oh, shit. Look. Well, it's just 8,000. I don't mind if I lose those souls. 8,000 souls is something worth losing at this point in the game. Yep. Seek blood loss. Nice day, just arrived home. Well, welcome home. And to rest up a bit. Run away and don't look back. So we went into this cave and got the amulet after killing the boss. Then decided to go up. Then decided to go up, and we have a lot of ghosts here. Hidden path ahead. Yeah, I know, but... Are there going to be any other secret wall? Because this opens up a secret passage. Wait, maybe the lever did something else? Ah, running. So maybe the lever did open something else in the dungeon. Oh, we could try and get here. This was another thing that we didn't explore. Rats. Of course, had to be rats. I prefer rats over giants that do fuck ton of damage, frankly. Rats in boxes! Is that a Dark Souls reference? That was not very nice, now was it? We need not worry about the poison because we have Flame Cleanse Me. I much prefer to use the spell right now. Because poison is not that dangerous of a stat. do this. Nice. Okay, so we have two paths ahead. Going up or going still through the pipes? Now the question is, does the pipe have a hole or something? Time for dung. Be wary of hole. Okay, let's go through the ladder first. Maybe there's a shortcut? Item? I don't know. Item? Okay. A rune arc. Beware of trap. Invisible sword head. Oh, it's a crab. It's a hand, actually. And it's no big deal. Hands. Dung eater.
For generations to come, I am the dung eater, a scourge upon the living.
Are we sure we want to let this guy out? I just did. Behold dung, therefore time proceed.
Who are you?
Leave your gale.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again and defile each corpse with care, just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed, along with their children and their children's children, for all time to come.
Bit crazy, dude.
I will kill it just to be sure they'll be good.
Should I go to the table to speak to him on the table hold? He seems like a nice fella. I'm sure we are not going to regret this decision at all. Probably not. They don't seem to be... Ooh, nice hole. Less Sean. Rainbow stone arrow. Maybe I should try to jump into one of those holes? Maybe there's a secret item or something. Ambush ahead. Fireproof dried liver. Pack ahead, so to speak, defeating one by one required ahead. Shit. Smithing stone? Oh, you're not dropping like your buddy? I cannot fucking believe that. Ah! annoying. And yeah, actually, there was a pack ahead. Very well. Time to go. Right down. I'm ignoring the rats. I think we can do that perfectly fine. Oh, actually. Back here. Okay, next one. Well, where were we? Warp axe. It has to be a giant's axe, right? Should be in this section. I think it should be in this section, though. Apparently not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oversized double-bladed, double-headed axe with a bizarre, almost melted appearance. Brute strength is the only thing required to wield this weapon, which appears to have taken quite the beating itself. The shortcut. Not just any shortcut, but daddy shortcut. It was not the shortcut. Somber smithing stone 7. But this might be the shortcut. Indeed. So before we press on, because I'm sure I've left many things here. How many souls do I have? 25,000. Do we fall into the trap? And see if there is anything of value. Oh, this must be the path to the... If you fall down... If you fall down, that has to be the way you get out. So we have all the narcs here. Strong throw ahead. No, 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 not one. It's going to be one of those screaming bitches, isn't it? Indeed it is. What the fuck is that, dude? Dying against these kind of enemies doesn't feel nice. Not at all, because it doesn't feel like, I don't know, maybe some of the people know how to fight these guys, but frankly, to me, fighting these boys is just pure annoyment. Because it's not like it's a fair fight. It's just this guy doing... And you get killed by the guy doing that. That's it. Game over. Go back to the... Go back to the side of grace. Yeah. And doing that. And then you're dead. They're really annoying. They might not be fast or strong. They're just annoying. I'm salty about those enemies, for real. Because they're not fun to fight. Just plain, and they're not. Yeah. Go scream somewhere else. Healing required ahead. What do you mean healing required ahead? What do you mean by that? I suppose I need to drop in one of the holes to get there. I'm guessing not this one. So maybe around here? What do you know? Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm going to call this hole. And this was not the right hole. Oh shit. Well, never mind. I know there's another hole. I think there were some slugs clinging onto that hole. So that might be what we need to look for. Okay, not this one. This one maybe? So we keep going into a maze of pipes. Here we are. I'm so nervous, just one of those is going to pop up behind me. Stone sword key. Really? All that for that? Very well, we can teleport because I don't fucking give a damn about returning. We have the checkpoint, so not big of a deal. Not going to return manually, I assure you that. Zombies. And I'm hearing a dung beetle. Ooh, somber smithing stone. I might have missed something up there, though. The string. Let's see if I can get from there. Warming stone. Lover head, all the more praise the pair. Okay. Plants. Preserving Beluses. Oh, my favorite guys. Basilisks. How do you guys know what I wanted for Christmas? It's not even my birth and I'm getting basilisk on an enclosed space. Sounds good to me. It's like deaths all over again. Indeed it is, my friend. And all the more we need. Just what we needed. Just a bit deaths 2.0. I'm hurt by that. Well, if you're getting close, you're going to die. Omen burn. I did not see what the thing was, so I am going to assume it was the item. Omen burn. Actually, it's a East of P to unleash wraith that chase down foes. Oh, they're spells basically. Omen babies have all their horns excised, causing most to perish. Their fetishes are made to memorialize them. Please do not hate me. Don't hate me or curse me, please. Golden centipede. So the omen are people that are cursed from birth, so they grow with their horns. And I've seen that the ones that don't have horns don't have like their magic powers as strongly as other creatures. Poison stone. That's it. This is the shortcut. Orc hatchet. Wait a minute, because I think we're not over with the other. I see. I think we're not over with this area. Yeah, we kill the... This one is having a great time. Or maybe we did, because we cannot open that. So, no, yeah. We have finished with this. Let me drink a flask. Cerulean tears to keep my mana up, just in case. Oh! I think that was a gargoyle that was hanging out. Hanging out in the catwalk, and fell down and died. Oh, nah, jumping down is stupid. Maybe, yeah, it is. It's a stupid idea. A stupid idea. Ahead. Surprise attack ahead. Try jumping. Yeah, we can get down from there. Where I'm hearing a beetle. Like, very close by. Fuck. No, 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 no. Where the hell is the beetle? Doing things the hard way, as fucking usual. Wow, I'm hearing it like crazy. Might it be invisible? Oh, okay. It's inside the pipe. Is it though? That's the only idea I can get. It might be inside the pipe. Secret passage. Another jumping place. Oh, wait, the rat was waiting for me? Hey. I don't know if that is you, but... Dead end ahead. Yeah, it might be a dead end, but... There might be an item. Actually, dung beetle. An item? Just as like I predicted. Eye of Yellug. By the way, what happened to the NPC, that lady that were asking me for the eyes to eat them? I do not know what happened to her. Maybe I should give her the eyes and look for her? Smithing stone 8. We could definitely upgrade another weapon that is not a special weapon. We have a lot of smithing materials, but I was just stuck with this, with the blade I love so much. Through here maybe? Oh no, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Golden room. If only I had a friend. Exit to the sewers. But I don't think this is the right place. Maybe in one of the holes we left behind? Time to go back to the beginning. I think it was around here, yeah. Going through this, maybe? Okay, we're back at the beginning. Retcon spot. So we had rats here. And we have a hole. You mean to say that I need to try the hole? Or this hole? You look like a child playing, bro. Ah, well done. This is the end? Oh, smallpox! Oh no, we have Daddy. Daddy here. Living jar shard. A ritual pot that reforms every time. Ooh, elevator. I think we made it, guys. We made it to the bottom, that is. Could I use runes to level up? No, not enough. I'm standing at 66,000 at the moment. Oh my god, how many smithing stones do I have? Like a fuck ton of them. I would like to have more level 8, I suppose, but if I do that, I could level up weapon to maximum to plus 25. Please let it be not an avatar first. Mog. Ah, let's try and defeat him. Without the shackles. Somehow I get the feeling that my weapon because he uses blood and fire, and I use blood and fire. So this weapon might not be the most efficient against him at the moment. I'm going to try a few times. And if... Ooh, ooh. And if not, I will be... Maybe I'll upgrade the frost axe. And try to defeat him with that. Oh, fuck me. I had the wrong item. Early. Okay, so every single attack he has like a stupid delay on them. So, getting into the tempo of the boss. Let's go. That is, if we can actually riposte his attacks. My goodness, could you have more reach? Maybe I should use a shackle. Very well. Time to go for a moment to the table. The round table holder.
Greeting. Are you here for spirit? I can't hear them anymore. The voices of the spirits cowering from the curse. I suppose the dung eater must have left the round table. I just pray nothing ill.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Oh, because I have no runes. That's the reason. How about 1600?
Back over no matter.
Speaking of which,
Back over no matter.
oh, I only have one. Okay, that's... The question is, do I want to use the katana that uses lightning? Two, 3, 7, 2, 4, 8, 1, 7, 0. Let us compare weapons for a moment. Yeah, the katana is stronger because of the scaling, but it's more or less the same. But this causes frost buildup, and the katana has lightning damage once you use the ability. So I don't know. Maybe we should use the katana. Just for a test run. So the dung eater has left. Okay. Summon sign or something here. I'll defile you next. Comes to the outer mode. Outer mode. Forsaken Deaths. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. By the way, this weapon, you cannot use grease with these weapons, can you? No. Oh, no, I'm heavy rolling. Not the best idea. So maybe the axe is a better option for us. Not as heavy as the katana. Didn't know the katana was going to be so heavy. To get me into mid-rolling. Heavy roll, actually. Well. It is what it is. Back to the frost axe. Actually, the frost axe, I think it goes a bit faster when it comes to the strong attack. So we shall see. Bro, god fucking damn it, dude. He two shots me. I don't know if I'll be able to defeat him right now. Two shot me, dude. And I don't even know if I can repose the guy. I suppose I can, but I haven't yet. Goodness, delays. Okay, so he has... Holy shit with the combo, dude. Time for me being serious here. I suppose I should take this guy seriously, shouldn't I? Okay. Maybe a bit too early for that, but... I hate when enemies have like a fucking long delay on their attacks. So many enemies have that. So many enemies do. My god, could the boss room be a bit more near the thing? Okay, remember that that attack can combo into explosion. Every spell can combo into explosions. Remember that. Sorry, every explosion can combo into normal attacks. Come on. You fucking believe that shit? Time for the flask. Yeah, I believe you. You running at me, bro? Commit to kill. Commit to the kill. It's down. Bloodflame talents. Ooh, very nice spell. Pyromancy. A blood oath incantation granted by the Lord of Blood creates blood flame lacerations before the caster, which explode in an instant. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. After dealing damage, blood flame continues to build up on set of blood loss for a very short time. Ooh, what is this? Earth Tree's Favor +1. I don't even have the plus normal. Raises the maximum XP. Favor and protection ring. Favor and protection ring with a Hable actually. Hable ring. The Fab ring. Fab ring. A talisman depicting a special blessing of the Earth Tree. Raises a maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. It is said that when the age of the Earth Tree began, such blessings were personally bestowed upon their recipients by Queen Marika herself. It's a very, very nice. It's actually quite a bit of health. 50 health. It might not seem like much, but what am I saying? Yeah, 50 health. It's quite very much. What could we remove for that? Raises the stamina recovery rate? I'm so used to that. Wish maybe if we get the last spot of equipment, I'm using that on this. I'm equipping that shit. Oh, talk to Melina. Melina! We can level up one more time.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is
I wasn't.
chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone. The frenzied flame, it is so please.
But I wasn't. Or is Mog related to the frenzied flame? All to health. This time, we're all leveling health. Also, the axe has served as well, so the axe is going to get the upgrade to +9. There is something on that altar. Oh, ooh, wait. I forgot. I did not see it, actually.
Greeting, are you here for
Well, I took you no matter out your own.
Strengthen the weapon to +9. We still need a +10 thing for it to work. Well, we can upgrade the flail, to be honest. Not like we're not using it for anything else. Though we might save those things for now. Cathedral of the Forgotten. By attacking. Help me. Wait. Before we do this, because I know if I go to the Frenzied Flame, Melina is going to fuck off and get out of, you know, go away, basically. Am I going to meet the Three Fingers anytime soon? Sadness ahead. Time for calmness. Oh, the merchants. Why is it always suffering? You can get it by accident. Okay. What were they doing to the... to the merchants? Oh, turning up crazy. Grace mimic. Try enemy, fire ahead. Try to do this. Going around, maybe? Try enemy, fire ahead. Maybe bigger explosion? Huh. Is there any way to get that? I mean, there must be, but... we're apparently not doing what I'm doing. Oh well. Golden rune. Frenzied cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by those afflicted by the madness of the flame of frenzy. Frenzy flame stone. Brrr, is going to be one of those days, is it? Look carefully. What the fuck was that? Oh, I might have gotten the wrong one. Brr. Brr. Oh my god. Try backstepping. Why would you backstep on that? I don't know. Doesn't seem reliable. Oof. Oof. Brr. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Oof. Brr. Inescapable frenzy. Item ahead. Yep, but how can you get it? Inescapable frenzy. For the maddening three fingers, causes the yellow flame of frenzy to blaze from the caster's eye. The caster then latches onto foes, spreading the madness. This incantation also causes build-up madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnished. To gaze into one another's eyes is truly the most intimate form of human contact. How exactly can you get those items? Like with a big chunky explosion or something? Chaos. For jumping, by the way, no danger ahead. What am I standing on? Ah! Well. Okay, guys, this seems like a bigger area than I think it's going to be. So I think I'm going to call it a day here. Things are getting very interesting though, but I'll stop the stream for today because I'm a bit... Oh wait, is that the final boss room? If that is the final boss room of this area, we can try and do it. No, you completed it. Okay. Chaos ahead. Oh, the 3 fingers. So if I enter that door, I will get to meet the 3 fingers, right? You can only enter there naked. Impressive. But now we're not going for the chaos ending. I don't know which ending we're going for, actually. What I do know is that I think we have finished most of the things in this area that were pending for now. So every single thing that remains, if I am not mistaken, take us to the Forbidden Lands. Sewers completed. One less thing to worry about. And one more piece of content that we have made. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. So yeah, we're going to call it a day here. Let's see. We shall see each other on Friday. Thank you so much for being together here with me. Papo, Audrio, Blue, and Redis was here also as well. Hope you guys have a great afternoon, great evening, good night. And we shall see each other on Friday, shall we? Also, Audrio, do not overthink things too much. Just take this as a time to heal. As a moment to take a bit of a respite. And we shall see how it goes in the next few days, shall we? Have a good one, guys. Good night, Papo. We shall see each other soon.